Picture this. You walk into a room and without uttering a single word, every woman there immediately looks your way. It's not your looks. It's not your wealth. It's something far more powerful, something that draws her in without you even trying. It may sound like something straight out of a movie, but trust me, this is real and it's all rooted in psychology. The truth is, there's a force at play, one that taps into the subtle dynamics of attraction that women are naturally drawn to. It's not about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about mastering this invisible magnetism, this unspoken energy that makes people notice you and feel compelled to want to know more. By the end of this, you'll discover the secret: how to create a powerful pull that makes any woman want to chase you, not because you're chasing her, but because something in the way you carry yourself draws her in. It's not magic. It's understanding the psychology of attraction and how to make it work in your favor. Stick with me and I'll show you how you can instantly become irresistible without needing to say a word or do anything out of character. It's all about the energy you project. A lot of men make the same mistake. They overthink it, rushing to text, showering her with compliments, and trying way too hard to get her attention. But in the process, they only kill the spark before it ever has a chance to ignite. Here's the thing. Attraction isn't about how much attention you can give or how fast you respond. It's about the energy you bring to the table. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude confidence and self-assurance, not to those who seem desperate for validation. When you're constantly chasing her, texting every second, or flooding her with praise, it doesn't make you seem more attractive. It makes you appear insecure. But the men who catch her attention are the ones who don't need her attention to feel whole. They have their own lives, their own passions, and they're not defined by whether or not she replies right away. So stop trying to prove yourself. The most powerful thing you can do is simply be comfortable in your own skin. When you stop chasing and start living authentically, that's when the real attraction begins to build. It's all about the energy you give off, and the energy of a man who doesn't need anything from her is the most magnetic of all. If you're finding value, hit like and subscribe so other men can discover this epic Stoic truth. Let's continue. This is where Stoicism plays its part. It's the ancient art of remaining calm, controlling your emotions and exuding quiet confidence. Imagine this: she tests you. Maybe she doesn't reply to your text or throws a sarcastic remark your way. Most guys would panic, react immediately, or try to win her over with words. But a Stoic man? He remains unshaken. He doesn't flinch, doesn't get rattled. Instead, he takes a deep breath, smiles inwardly, and continues with his day. His response, or lack of one, is his power. The pause, that space of calm in the face of her tests, sends a powerful message. He's not someone who gets caught up in drama. He's unbothered by the little games or the emotional chaos. That level of control, that ability to stay grounded when things around him are shifting, is magnetic. It shows strength not in loud reactions, but in the quiet assurance that nothing will pull him off course. When you practice Stoicism, you become someone who isn't swayed by external circumstances. You hold your ground, and that's the kind of energy that gets noticed. You become the one who stays calm in the storm, and women are drawn to that inner peace. And that's when she feels something she didn't expect: curiosity. You see, women don't really chase men, they chase the emotions a man makes them feel. If you can make her feel peace, mystery, and security, she will be naturally drawn to you. It's not about flashy gestures or desperate attempts for attention. It's about the atmosphere you create around her. When you give off a sense of calm, of being a steady presence in her life, she feels safe, intrigued, and connected to you. But if all she senses is your anxiety, your need for constant reassurance, it'll make her step back. Women are naturally attracted to men who bring stability and mystery, not those who are constantly searching for validation or approval. When you stop reacting impulsively to every situation and start observing the dynamics around you, you become the calm in her storm. In a world where emotions can be chaotic, every woman craves that sense of balance, that feeling of peace in the presence of a man who's unshaken. It's the kind of energy that draws her in, makes her want to be around you, and keeps her coming back. The calm you project in your actions and emotions is something she'll always crave, even when she doesn't realize it at first. Being stoic doesn't mean shutting off your emotions or pretending to be indifferent. It means having control over what often controls most men: your impulses, your reactions, your emotional highs and lows. It's about mastering yourself, not being ruled by the chaos around you. You don't need to chase after anyone's attention, you simply attract it. You don't seek validation, you become the validation. That's the true definition of strength. Real strength isn't loud or boastful. It's quiet, it's steady, and it doesn't need to prove anything. It's rare, which makes it incredibly magnetic. When you carry yourself with that kind of calm assurance, people are drawn to you without you having to do a thing. Take Marcus Aurelius as an example, an emperor who ruled vast empires, yet was known for his calmness, humility, and grounded nature. Despite his power, he never let his emotions or the weight of his position control him. Instead, he led with clarity, wisdom, and emotional balance. That's the kind of strength that stands the test of time. It's powerful, but it doesn't need to scream for attention. And that's exactly what makes it so irresistible. That's the kind of energy that makes people, especially women, instinctively lean in. It's not about flashy gestures or trying to get noticed, it's about something much deeper. When you walk into a room exuding quiet confidence, you don't need to say a word to make your presence felt. Your energy speaks for you. It commands attention without demanding it. Your aura is magnetic, and without even trying, you make others want to know more about you. She won't even fully understand why she feels drawn to you. It's not about looks or material things, it's the way you carry yourself. You see, most men spend their time chasing after things, chasing attention, chasing validation, always trying to impress. But that's where they get it wrong. Instead of running after what's fleeting, try standing still. Stop the chase. Stop trying to show off. Be present. Be calm. Be focused. When you stop seeking approval and learn to trust in yourself, the rest of the world begins to fall into place. The peace and groundedness you carry will naturally attract the people around you, especially women who crave that sense of calm and stability. It's all about mastering yourself. When you've got a handle on your emotions, your reactions, and your life, you become the person others are naturally drawn to. In a world full of noise, where everyone is trying to be heard and seen, the man who stays silent and centered is the one who stands out the most. It's not about shouting to be noticed, it's about radiating a calm, quiet strength that others can't help but gravitate toward. So stop running after what's elusive. When you learn to be still, to focus on what truly matters, that's when you begin to attract the things and people that are meant for you. It's not about forcing connections or making things happen. It's about letting them unfold naturally. The man who is at peace with himself is the one who ultimately wins. If this message struck something in you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic insights from Become Stoic. Click on the next video showing up on your screen right now to become the man who attracts women and not the one that chases them.